Welcome to my books and storytime by mybookssummary.com. The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone's The 10X Rule presents a game-changing approach to success built on a single powerful principle. To achieve extraordinary results, you must exert 10 times the effort you initially believe is necessary. Most people fail not because they lack talent or intelligence, but because they underestimate the level of action required to reach their goals. The 10X rule is about shattering limits, setting goals 10 times bigger than what seems realistic, and taking actions that are 10 times bolder and more aggressive than usual. Cardone's philosophy is not about motivation alone. It's about developing a relentless, unstoppable mindset. Success, he argues, is a duty, an obligation, and a responsibility. This book pushes readers to rethink their approach to life, work, and personal growth, urging them to step beyond mediocrity and into a world of massive action and dominance. The 4 degrees of action. Where do you stand? According to Cardone, people operate at 4 different levels of action. The first is doing nothing, which leads to stagnation and failure. People in this category avoid challenges and opportunities, staying within their comfort zones. The second level is retreat, where individuals take some action but withdraw at the first sign of difficulty. Fear of failure holds them back, leading to inaction and missed potential. The third level is normal action, where most people operate. They do what is required, meet expectations, and settle for average results. This is where society conditions people to remain safe, predictable, and within the status quo. However, the final level, massive action, is where the 10X rule truly comes into play. Those who take massive action don't just meet expectations. They exceed them dramatically. They work harder, think bigger, and refuse to settle for anything less than extraordinary success. Cardone insists that to thrive, one must consistently operate at the 4th level. Anything less leads to missed opportunities, regret, and unfulfilled potential. 10X goal setting: dream bigger, achieve more. A major reason people fail to reach their goals is that they aim too low. Cardone challenges readers to set targets 10 times greater than what they initially believe is achievable. By doing this, individuals stretch their thinking, push their limits, and take action at a level far beyond what they previously considered possible. For example, if your goal is to earn $100,000 a year, Cardone suggests setting a goal of $1 million instead. By doing so, your actions, strategies, and mindset shift to match the scale of your ambition. Even if you fall short, you'll still achieve far more than you would have with a smaller goal. The key takeaway here is that people don't fail because they aim too high and miss. They fail because they aim too low and succeed at mediocrity. The relentless pursuit of success. One of the core messages of the 10X rule is that people consistently underestimate the amount of effort needed to succeed. The world is competitive, and moderate effort is not enough. To stand out and win, you must go all in, consistently taking massive action, pushing beyond comfort zones, and refusing to settle for good enough. Success isn't about luck or talent. It's about an unwavering commitment to putting in the work. Those who dominate their industries do so not because they are the smartest or most gifted, but because they outwork and outlast everyone else. Cardone emphasizes that success requires a complete obsession with one's goals. Half-hearted attempts lead to half-hearted results. Why work-life balance is a myth. One of the common objections to the 10X rule is that working at such a high level might lead to burnout or an unbalanced life. Cardone dismisses this concern, arguing that true balance comes from fulfillment, not taking it easy. People who strive for work-life balance often end up feeling dissatisfied because they compromise on their ambitions. Instead of limiting work to create balance, Cardone suggests integrating passion into work so that one's mission fuels every action. The goal is not to work less but to make work so meaningful and engaging that it doesn't feel like work. Fulfillment comes from progress, achievement, and relentless pursuit of success. Fear, your best friend in growth. Fear is a natural part of growth, yet most people let it hold them back. Cardone argues that fear is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Whenever you feel fear about taking a certain action, it usually means that action is necessary for your growth. Rather than avoiding fear, lean into it. Fear signals opportunities for expansion and learning. If something scares you, it's often an indicator that you are pushing beyond your comfort zone, where real transformation happens. Massive success requires stepping into fear, acting despite discomfort, and proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you imagined. Handling criticism. A sign you're on the right path. Success attracts attention, and not all of it will be positive. Cardone warns that those who operate at a 10x level will inevitably face criticism, doubt, and even hostility from others. Rather than seeking approval, successful individuals focus on their mission and ignore negativity. The more visible and successful you become, the more people will criticize you. However, this is a sign that you are making an impact. If no one is talking about you, good or bad, you're likely not taking enough action. Criticism is just noise. Keep pushing forward regardless of what others say. Dominate, don't compete. Cardone rejects the idea of competition. Instead of trying to be one of the best, he urges readers to aim for absolute domination in their field. Those who operate at a 10x level don't just try to keep up with others. They set the standard. To dominate, you must take more action than anyone else in your industry. Be known for relentless effort and execution. Establish yourself as the authority in your space. Never settle for being second best. Massive success isn't about playing by the rules. It's about creating your own and leading the game. Final thoughts. Make the 10x rule your way of life. The 10x rule is more than just a strategy. It's a complete shift in mindset and behavior. To achieve greatness, you must commit fully to your goals, take massive action, and refuse to accept anything less than excellence. By applying the 10x rule, you develop unstoppable momentum, achieve results beyond what you thought possible, create a life of financial abundance, success, and fulfillment. Cardone's message is clear. Success is not reserved for the lucky. It belongs to those who are willing to take extraordinary levels of action. If you want to break free from average thinking and achieve greatness, the 10x rule is your roadmap. The question is, are you ready to commit to massive action and transform your life? Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends. And let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.